As this is Horror Studio One coming to you once again with the live stream. If you guys have not noticed, I have my friend here, Christian, behind me. He is a really good friend of mine, and he is also a celebrity in Hong Kong. So yeah, you guys can check him out. So if you guys have any of your own true scary stories, send it to me through the email horrorstudio1@gmail.com, and I will send you a link. You can come in here, talk to me, talk to my friend if you guys like him, you know, whatever, you know, he's pretty cute, or stuff like that. So I was supposed to be, my last live stream was supposed to be last time, but I figured, hey, I'm pretty bored, so why not do another one, you know, my 31st live stream. So we have about 60 viewers right now. If you guys have any of your true scary stories, send me an email at horrorstudio1@gmail.com. And we're actually in it's a dark and creepy night, and we are in a library. This is like the world's smallest library, super small. But yeah. Anyways, I'll narrate you guys a story, and if you guys have your own stories, send me a blank email, horrorstudio1@gmail.com. I'll do a short one. Oh, motherfuck. Oh my God. Hello? Hello? Okay, so I don't think I plugged in the mic. Anyways,
not?
I don't think wait, let's go back to the chat. Shit. Okay, hi guys. So I think I was talking for like 5 minutes, but I didn't plug in the mic. So I'm just gonna go in the chat and see if you guys say that there was no sound or anything like that, because I just realized that. That's so crazy. If that's the case, that's happened to me before. Like, I'm not even embarrassed anymore. Like, this is like usual for me. So let's go into the chat and see what, because I just realized that. Okay, this is us, and I love your channel. Thank you guys. Hey, it's my birthday. Happy birthday, Flappy Bird. Sup, Glenn. They call me Glenn. He feels like Glenn Moore, yo.
What? Oh, from Walking Dead.
Yeah. Okay. So okay. I realized that. Yeah, there was no sound. So I'm just gonna say it again. Hi, everybody. Sound. Oh, my mic has been working the whole time. Yeah. Well, was it working the whole time, guys? There's someone in the back. Love your channel. Hey, happy birthday, Mike. Wait, was the sound on the whole time though? He noticed me. Yes. Okay, great. Okay, nice. Okay, so if you guys have your own stories, send me an email at horrorstudio1@gmail.com. We already have one person who sent in the email, so I'm going to send them the link right now, and then I'll narrate a story for you guys. 1 second, guys. You can, you know, do whatever. You don't have to.
I do whatever?
Yeah, you do whatever. All right.
We're actually facing like a creepy
Creepy
street.
Yeah. It's haunted, yo. All right, so I'm sending a link to one of my friends, followers, Chris. So Chris, if you get the email, come in here. So say hi to Mike, please. Hi, Mike. Hi, Christian. Oh my God.
Hi.
Hi,
Colleen.
All right, so all right, let's read this. Ghost family encounter. This happened to me when I was 9 years old. I was spending the summer in Jamaica with my grandmother. You want to act it out? That'd be pretty cool. As I reached her yard, her many dogs, about 8, came up to us. The dogs started to wag their tails to me. My grandma told me that dogs only bark at the sign of strangers or weird things they see. Luckily, I was not a stranger to them. My grandma lived in a big house. She had a large field or gully, and near the gully or in her backyard were 2 graves of her family relatives. Now, in the islands, it's not uncommon to have the graves of your ancestors in your yard. I remember my grandmother would always warn me not to go in the grave area, or at least unprotected, because of what I thought then her irrational fear of ghosts. What did she mean by unprotected? Without family members or friends with me. I would go near the graves a lot despite her warnings. A few days passed by, and she showed me a weird white handkerchief that she had. I looked at all the auto apparatus. It was the symbol of a man with multiple arms and legs. Around it, a creepy-looking circle, and other symbols I could not recognize. My grandmother was on to explain to me that she used that same handkerchief for protection and usually carried it in her purse with her when she was out to travel. I stared at the object, then I left to play outside. Being the youngest and only female child amongst her sons, I left the house out of boredom and curiosity. I went out to the graves this particular day and went to play in the grass near them. In the distance, I saw some of the dogs, and I looked at them happily, but they did not look back at me. They started growling and barking in the direction behind me. I turned around. There wasn't anyone there, nor had anyone followed me to the grave. Feeling creeped out, I ran out to the fields. The dogs didn't chase me, however. The next day, I told my grandma what happened. She said I shouldn't go unprotected. Oh, someone's in here, I think. Hey, how's it going, Chris? Hey, brother. Whoa. Hey, man. You're on, bro. Hey, hi. How old are you and where are you from, brother? You're still sleeping?
It's 9 o'clock
All right. What kind of a story do you have?
at night. I don't have one. I just wanted to tell you that your videos are great.
Thank you so much. Do you watch them before bed or something, or what?
I watch them all the time whenever they come out.
Which is your favorite video? Come on.
I don't know. I like them all.
Thank you. So do you have any scary stories or creepy encounters you would like to share, just to say hi to me?
No, I don't really have any.
Okay. May I ask a weird question? Are you like topless right now? Oh no, you're not. It's quite early to be in bed, bro. How old are you, Mo? How old are you, bro?
I just lay here for like 3 hours.
Oh my goodness, dude. You're laying there for 3 hours. So I mean, you can listen to our stream while you're while you're laying there. It's really, relaxing,
Mm-hmm.
Just two guys. All right. Well, yeah, man. Thanks for supporting, man. How long you been subscribed for?
Probably about a year now.
A year now. Okay. Well, I started a year and a half ago, so you were one of the
OGs.
The OGs, yo. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you. All right, man. So if you would like to stay online, just mute yourself, and then we'll just have other people share their stories as well. If you think of a story, man, you can always just jump in, yo. All right, man? Chris.
Doing what you're doing.
Man. Right, so I'm just sending out more emails to people, and then we can read some viewer mail. So I sent out 3 emails. So if you guys sent me a blank email, check your inboxes if you guys have any questions, we're gonna do a little quick Q&A until those other people come in. So let's do that. So Lollipop Seal says, hi, HS1. Yeah, I remember her actually. She was here. She's always here. So Victoria says he's cute. I don't know if you're talking about him or the kid, but that's cool. I got some stories. Can you hook me up with a link, man? Send me a blank email, Eddie, and I'll send you the link. Caden says, how do I tell my story? I'll send you a blank email. Just send me a blank email. And which one?
I have a couple of stories, paranormal.
Yo, that's cool, yo. Of course, we would love that.
Paranormal ones are sick.
Like, so do you have a paranormal one, Christian?
Me? No ghost encounters.
Really? So you're the same as me, yo.
Nothing creepy that happened to me before.
Hey, if you guys want to talk to Christian, he's actually like a celebrity in Hong Kong. He's like done.
No.
He's been on TV. He's been on TV, man. So if you guys have anything to say to him, like, come on, Q&A, yo. Mention me on the stream, Zenkai. All right. I have 2 stories, so send me an email. My email is horrorstudio1@gmail.com.
It's a scary story of my life.
Yeah. Mike says, scary story, this is life. Ben B says, love your channel, thank you. I noticed you, bro, don't worry. Yeah, I'm just sending out links right now.
Has anybody here ever been into a haunted house?
All right. So
I know the other time you said there's a haunted house here in Toronto.
There is, yo. We went to Kirby Road, and I talked about that. So have anyone... No, they're not answering. Well, I guess no one has been. Like, I know no one has been. No one has been. Oh, me. DJ KK says me. Lacey Bree says me. Luna Prima says me. Yeah. Sean says I have. Okay, you guys can talk about it, actually. This would be pretty cool. I've been into my house, which is
They can connect. They can connect to you and like share their story, right?
Yeah, for sure. That's why I'm getting these things out there. I'm trying to get people in to share those stories. Sometimes the link don't work, but this one should be okay since. Oh, Daniel, is this a new person? Well,
Yeah.
the guy named
The
Daniel.
other one was Chris.
Chris. Okay, yo, Daniel, I'm so sorry. Daniel, I gotta unmute you. I'm sorry. Hey, what's up, bro? You're on. Daniel F. Hey,
I don't think he has mic.
maybe it's a mic problem. Maybe that's why. But oh, he doesn't have a mic. What's up, bro? You're on. Oh, hey, okay. So, Noel, do you mind to just close the other screen so that because there's kind of like an echo right now? You mind to just close the other screen? Because she's been here before. No, Noel, yeah, just close the other screen because it's just. Hello?
Oh,
Hi, you're on.
Okay,
How's it
there we
going?
go.
All right, so you've been here before, but it was just too long ago. Can you just repeat what you said last time? Just a general description of what you said before.
Huh? Oh,
You live in a haunted house. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was you, right? Noel?
no, I don't. Oh, maybe, are you referring to the story I told about the footsteps outside my room?
Yes, I remember you came on here twice and you told two different haunted house stories. I remember
Yes, but this time, this is like something that happened to me back when I was in school.
Yeah.
You ever had a state of like sleep paralysis where you're like you can open your eyes but you can't move your body?
So is your story today going to be a sleep paralysis story?
Yeah.
All right, let's hear it.
So this is probably my senior year of high school, maybe junior year.
Yeah.
I had just been woken up to go to get ready for school, and I ended up falling back asleep. And I opened my eyes, but I couldn't like move my body.
Right.
So I knew at that time that I was in a state of like sleep paralysis. And I thought I saw something moving like just out of the corner of my eye because I was on my stomach.
So were you asleep at this point, or were you in this almost asleep, or were you completely awake?
I was completely awake.
Okay.
I was unable to move.
Right.
I could see out of the corner of my eye right by my door. Like I thought I saw something moving.
Sorry. Yeah. Keep going.
And it was like, I was very scared, but I couldn't do anything because I was just in that sleep paralysis state. I've experienced many states like that before, but none of them have scared me as much as that one.
Why was this particularly scary to you?
Well, because I saw something moving and I don't know what it was. It was just a shadow figure.
What was it the figure of like a person, or was it like, something that can't be explained, or what was the form of it, the shape?
It had like a hunch. Kind of like a humpback.
Of Notre Dame kind of thing?
I don't know what I saw really. It was just
Was it
But you could sense something there, like a presence.
like I saw something moving, but I couldn't really tell what it was because it was just moving so quickly.
Right. And then what was there something that came afterwards, like you got sick or something like that, or was that?
Well, no, I just remember hearing like my stepfather banging on my bedroom door to like get me up, but being in
But was this like a more recent occurrence, or was this like a long time ago? What happened?
Maybe about a year ago at least.
Why didn't you tell it last time when you were on here? This one you forgot it, or what?
It didn't occur to me at the time.
Okay.
It didn't occur to me at the time.
Yeah, I think I kind of remember you said last time you were in an apartment and it was haunted, and there was like a guy that peeked out from your kitchen and looked at you or something like that.
No, I don't think it was me.
No, that wasn't you. Okay, never mind.
No, I told you about the footsteps outside my bedroom.
Well, is there like a follow up on that case? Like, do you still hear that, or what? Has that transpired to something else? No.
No, I haven't heard anything since. And that
Okay,
was when I was much younger, like my early teens. Maybe around 13 is on that 13, 15.
Right. And is this all you want to share with us today, or is there more? I feel like there's more. After.
No, I really can't think of anything else.
Okay, so you just came to John, kind of share it and kind of say hi. Because I'm back. I might be more. I might be doing more of this in the future. I'm not sure, but it's probably not going to be on a set date. But still, thank you for showing up like every time.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Noel.
you for supporting.
Yeah, thank you. All right. So much, Noel. Okay, so we have 2 other people in here. If you guys have your own true scary stories, send me an email at horrorstudio1@gmail.com. We have a semi-celebrity here, Christian Young. And yeah, if you guys know, in Hong Kong and TVB, it's a company called TVB. It's for like TV shows. He's like super popular and famous there. So I'm like honored to have you.
You're super popular. What are you doing?
I just had to do something, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, thank you guys. So who came in here after? Wait 1 second. Oh, I think it was Elizabeth that came in next. Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi,
Hi. How old are you and where are you from?
I'm 16 and I'm from Davenport, Iowa.
Oh my God, that is quite. What time is it over there right now?
8:22 p.m.
So you guys are 1 hour behind Toronto, which is 9:22. So what kind of a story do you have for us today? Is it a ghost or what?
I actually have 2.
All right, I'm just gonna eat this burger from McDonald's, but keep going. Not trying. Continue.
When I was 10, I was watching my friend's dog.
Mhm.
She was at cheer practice and her parents were at her grandma's house. And like I heard a noise in the kitchen and I was in the living room. And it like freaked me out because I thought the dog was sitting next to me. But the dog was across the room. And so I went to go check it out and there was like nobody in there. So I checked out the window just to make sure nobody like hit the window. And there was nobody outside. So I texted my friend.
Could it have been like a raccoon or something?
I didn't see anything out there. And so I texted my friend and she didn't reply because she was at cheer. And when she came home, like I told her about it. She was like, okay, whatever. And we heard another noise, but this time it was like upstairs. And we knew we were both alone and the dog was in my friend's arms. So we were like really freaked out and we ran outside. And we were outside for about an hour before her dad came home. And he checked it out.
Yeah.
He checked it out and didn't find anything. And he thought we were just messing with him or something.
Was that known to be like haunted or something, like a history of being haunted, or your friend has a history of being haunted or stuff like that?
We didn't think so, but we didn't really know.
Okay, so what's your second story?
I used to live in this house with my dad and his ex-girlfriend. And at the time, it was only me, my dad, and his ex-girlfriend. My 2 older brothers moved out. And every night, there was this, like, figure of a man just standing at the edge of my bed. And he wouldn't move. And, like, it would freak me out. So, like, I would hide under my blanket. And if I would come out, he'd be gone.
And you were fully, like, awake?
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay, I mean, could it have been your dad just playing a prank? It's a prank, bro.
No. My dad slept downstairs. And I was the only one upstairs.
Oh, I was just going to ask that. You're the only one upstairs as well.
Yeah.
So when did that stop? Does it still occur today, or?
It stopped when I moved out of the house. And I moved out of it 2 years ago.
So like haunted house story, this is basically.
Yeah.
No, your background is very dark. I'm just curious. Are you like in a cave or?
I'm in my room.
Well, your room is It's insane. Like there's no windows or whatever.
She's trying to get into the.
Yeah, I know. Look how bright we are. Fucking. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Elizabeth. You do not look like your profile picture at all, by the way. Just totally different.
That I had colored contacts in.
Okay, that's probably why. All right, so our next person is, I love your name, by the way, GTA5 Gaming / Pranks. Is this going to be like a prank or some shit?
Pranked.
Pranked, man. Hey, what's up, bro? You're on. How are you?
Good.
Yo, are you driving right now, man?
No, I'm just in a truck.
I thought the person beside him was driving, and he looks like he's really young.
I know. What's going on there, brother? Come on, man. I want to incriminate you guys, man, on live stream. So, okay, how old are you guys and where are you guys from?
I'm 12 and he's 8, and we are from Dallas.
Okay. That from where? Sorry. All right, anyway, that's not important. What kind of a story do you have, brother?
There's like the paranormal story.
Hey, bro, just one thing, because your mic is kind of off. Is there any way you can switch mics or like talk closer to it, something like that for me?
No,
It's a little bit hard.
hold on.
All right. Okay, we're gonna come back to you, brother. Seriously, you're gonna be next in line, but we're just go to the next person and we'll come back to you. So the next person is another amazing name, Destiny Chirillo. Chirillo. Hey, it could be a real name, like Chirillo.
It's Corello. I'm a Chirillo, damn it.
Okay, so now you look like you're in your room. See, that looks like someone's room.
No, I'm actually in the kitchen.
Man, this is confusing as hell. So, how old are you and where are you from?
I'm from West Palm Beach, Florida.
And you are?
I'm 14.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
As of 2 months ago.
I'm so old. So what kind of a story do you have to tell?
Well, I used to live in this haunted triplex. A triplex, if you don't know, is a 3-apartment thing shaped in a sort of L shape.
Right.
So this entire triplex was kind of haunted. So my little sister, she's going to be 9 in like next month.
Right.
She had this imaginary friend called the Shadow Man. Now this dude, this house was haunted as crap. My God. Okay, so there was a fridge on the other side of the room.
Right.
And my God, I'm shaking. And there is a wall on the complete other side. My mom and her fiance playing games in the living room when suddenly they hear and like a crashing sound. So on top of this fridge was a box where you would like a plastic thing where you would put cereal in, and it was empty, and it had a habit of falling off the fridge.
Right.
And it was empty, and we always thought like, oh, it's fallen off the fridge because, you know, vibrations from opening the fridge and all that. We brush it off because...
Sorry, is it the same house you're in right now?
No, it's not. We moved out.
I feel like that's fucking horrifying if it was, though. Seriously.
Well, Mom, her fiance, sitting playing games in the living room, when the freaking box flew halfway across the kitchen and hit the wall on the other side of the kitchen.
Okay. Sounds like paranormal activity.
Yeah.
When nobody was home, like Mom's fiance is out at work, Mom's home, me and my little sister are at school. Mama will hear like doors slamming and everything.
Right.
My little sister kept talking about the Shadow Man. I still have a bunk bed, but now I use my top bunk for storage. Well, at my old house, I had a beanbag up there and my computer up there so I could play games at night before I went to bed. Well, one night, I'm like, oh, I'm tired, I'm gonna go to sleep. Go downstairs to my bed, and I hear, my closet door starts creeping open.
Oh.
I don't have any cats or dogs at this point. My little sister's passed out, and I'm like, it's probably just the wind, probably just the air conditioner. Going down my ladder, nope, I'm not down tonight.
So what? You just ran away?
Or you jump out the window?
I jumped up to my top bunk and I stayed there the entire night. I didn't go to sleep. I just played The Sims all night and watched YouTube.
Yo, did
I'm not.
you guys find out what was wrong with that house though in the end?
Every time somebody moved into our neighbor's house, the supernatural activity would stop. So this
Weird.
one,
It's weird.
yeah, very. But this one, she moved out after 3 months of living there. And when she moved out, she basically told our friend who was the triplex's maintenance man,
Right.
I'm not staying in this house. This house is haunted. I ain't living here. And when she left, we got haunted again.
So every time there's someone that lives beside you guys, there's like less of that activity. There's like no ghosts. But once that person leaves, then so they're like messing with them. They're having all their fun with those people, and then once they're gone, they go back to you guys or something. Is that why? Or
Yeah, something like that. We never found out what happened. As far as we're knowledgeable of, nobody has died there.
like,
And
the whole piece of land is basically haunted. You said, right? It could be like, was it like an Indian burial ground or something like that, or
I don't know. As far as I'm knowledgeable of, no Indians lived here.
oh yes, it's like,
Your little sister said that she called him the Shadow Man.
Yeah, she had an imaginary friend called the Shadow Man, and whenever stuff would happen, if I remember correctly, it's been a while since I've heard the full story.
Right.
My little sister would be like, "Oh, that's the Shadow Man." And
Has anything ever happened like in the daytime, or is it only at night?
it's during the daytime. My little sister and my mom's fiance were at school and work and everything. Doors would slam when my mom was home alone. She was like, "Oh, it's probably just the wind, probably just the air conditioner of the house settling."
so
And,
right. Keep going.
but the doors had really fine like locks and everything. It wouldn't just close and open for no reason.
Would you say like
And my
you're prone to being haunted by the supernatural, or is this just like a singular event that happened?
I don't know. My mom's had pretty weird stuff happen.
What's the weirdest thing? Give us a short weird.
Okay, my mother told the story only recently. I only found out this story like maybe a day or two ago, when me and my mom were watching The Flash with the new like crossover thingies with the little alien things. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. I don't even really watch the show. You froze.
No. We're just very intently listening to you.
Okay, so this was before I was born and everything. My mom's driving down the road. Now, there's forest on the complete right side. Then there's this place called, I can't say the real name because it's too close to where I live right now.
No problem.
There's this academy on the other side with woods behind it. Well, my mom's driving down this road, and it's very close to our house. She's driving down the road when suddenly this person comes bolting out of the woods, and it stops in the middle of the road like freaking Bigfoot. It had long, gangly limbs, a short torso. It had no nose and no mouth, or the mouth was just very tiny, and its nose was Voldemort's nose. And it had very tiny eyes, and it was like not matte gray, but not entirely gray, like somewhere in between, as she describes it. It just stared at her for a few minutes and then jogged off into the woods behind the academy.
Yeah.
And Mom believes it was an alien, sort of, or something. Or a dude in a tracksuit. She freaking busted down the road once the dude ran. She hopped over a speed bump. And then there's a little dip in our driveway. Mom flew over that. The car crashed down. And Mom was, ran in, armed herself with a knife, sat in a corner, and called my dad.
So you're a great storyteller, by the way. Honestly, you're very engaging.
Thank you. I've tried setting up a horror story thing, but I'm too lazy.
Oh, you should do it. And nice ambience in the back. It's just like you're perfect for this. Seriously, one of the better
It's
stories.
just very freaking dark in here. I don't like lights.
I've listened to you. Thank you so much. Do you listen to me a lot, or?
But
Okay.
crap, I forgot what I was saying. I was about to say something. Oh yeah. So it's after I was born, I think, or while my mom was pregnant with me. I can't remember when Signs came out by M. Shyamalan.
2003.
Thank you. So it was after I was born. I was probably 1 year old.
Oh my God.
My mom's watching Signs in the living room in the same house she saw the alien in, and it comes to that scene where there's a little camera thingy, shitty camera thing where the alien walks past and everything. Mom's watching it and she sees that and she's like, "Oh shit, that's the thing I saw." She bolts off into my dad's room. It's like, Dad, because I can't say my dad's real name.
Wow.
She's like, "Jesus. God, it's the thing I saw."
So do you guys ever know what it was? Like, have any speculations? Could it be an extraterrestrial or what? Or the Slenderman?
I thought of the Slenderman too.
Yeah.
Like,
That was before the Slenderman, though. The legend of it came in like 2008 or something, didn't it? Like a bit later, the timeline.
yeah.
Maybe that's an early form of it. They just haven't classified it yet, maybe. During that time.
But this dude wasn't wearing clothes and had no
It could have just been a naked bald guy, Jesus.
Yeah, my mom thought it was one of those guys in a weird tracksuit.
Like a nudist. Oh yeah, like the pink man or pink guy or something, right? Like
I don't know what the pink guy is.
that guy, well, that YouTuber, Filthy Frank, and his character or something. But it's just like you know.
But I also lived near.
Nice.
I also lived near a haunted hotel for a while.
Okay, so Destiny, hey, do you mind just stay on the line? We have other people right now. We'll come back to you if that's possible, brother. Brother.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Yo, great story. Just stay right there, and we'll get back to you. Okay. So, we have our good friend GTA 5. He's back, hopefully with a better mic, and we have other people here. Eddie. Daniel is here, so I see you guys. You guys will go next. We'll go with GTA 5 first, and then we'll see what he has to say. Hey, sorry for making you wait so long. How are you?
Good.
Way better, Mike. I see you got home finally. Jesus, who was driving? Who was driving?
Well, oh no.
Okay. He doesn't want to incriminate himself yet. All right. So, what kind of story do you have?
There's like a paranormal that happened like 2 years ago.
All right. Let's hear it.
This happened with my sister got 15,
Right.
and then they had a 15 party. And then I went the door to my house, and I was scared, like, oh my God, the door. And then since my sister was living with my room, she put it like here by my door. And, one night I stepped up to watch Netflix on my Xbox, and then like the door just moved, and then I saw it. Like, oh my God, I'm scared now.
Doll.
The doll moved?
Haunted doll. Okay, the creepiest kind of thing. So it's burn it.
And then I was so scared, and then I just had my blanket in my head, and then I just called my sister for like put the doll in the garage now.
Right.
And then when they just put it over there, I felt like safe, calm, everything, and when I was getting the glass of water, the doll was right in front of me.
It's not your parents pranking you, right?
It's because you're GTA pranks, man. I don't know if you know what I mean.
No, this for real. It's like we were living in a apartment. Since we moved to this house.
So it's like a haunted apartment / haunted doll kind of thing.
Kind of like that.
Yeah. Okay. So okay. Do you guys still have more to the story?
Oh, I just want to ask. Do you still own the?
Or did you burn the doll?
We just throw it in the trash and just like sell it on eBay or something. And then
selling it? You're
Yes.
passing the curse.
Yes, and then I was like laughing about it because the dog was kind of like cursed or something.
I see. Okay, man. Well, thank you for your story. I know it takes a lot of courage to talk about stuff like that, you know. And I see you're a bit nervous as well, but thank you for coming on, man. You're so young, and it takes courage to come on. Like,
thank you.
This guy like was afraid, like, you know, he was nervous too, you know, like. But thank you so much for coming. GTA 5 pranks. Go subscribe to this guy if you like GTA 5 and pranks.
Okay, so if you guys are with our story, you guys
just exit out of the stream because it's kind of getting a bit laggy because of the amount of people on here. So if you don't have a story to tell or you're done, if you guys can just exit this stream we have and go back to the chat, that would be very much appreciated. So we have a few more people right now. Before that, actually, I was thinking of doing maybe a little bit Q&A, because I actually have to run to the restroom. So if possible, maybe you can ask him some questions on the chat, and then he'll try his best to answer you. So this is the chat.
I'm taking over?
Yeah, you're taking over because I need to use the restroom. Wait, can you
Okay.
where's the restroom?
You have to ask.
Okay, fine.
Like
Okay. So just ask him some questions. He's a good friend of mine. And then, yeah, you know.
What's up, everybody? I don't know how to work this, but I'm currently looking at the questions. Am I Glenn? How old I am? Okay, so I'm 19. My birthday is on Christmas. Do I go to college? Yes, I'm in 3rd year right now. University. The creepiest place I went to. So I sound like Satan. Thank you. Okay, so I'll just share a story with you. So one time, I was actually helping a singer in Toronto film a music video. So actually, I taught her because myself, I'm a ballroom dancer. So I taught her some moves and some choreography to dance in her music video. But apparently she wanted the music video filmed in a haunted opera house. So we ended up going to the haunted opera house, and we found out that in the basement of that opera house, there's an actual prison. And we also found out that a lot of people died during shows during shows in the theater. Like, several people have gotten heart attacks in the seating area. So the place was haunted according to the stage manager and many people that have been there, because they've had different paranormal experiences when they were there.
Why are you so hot?
Yeah, so I was talking about I was helping. No. I was helping a singer in Toronto, like, choreograph her music video, like, dancing wise.
Do we know her?
No, you don't know. Okay. But then we went to a haunted opera house to film that video. Mm-hmm. So we went.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
Aurelia.
Shit, really?
Yeah.
I should go, eh?
So we went there, and then underground in the basement, there's like a abandoned, like, prison.
Okay.
It was there since, like, the early 1900s. So we also found out that people died in the audience before, like, heart attacks during shows.
Was that good?
Yeah. It was that good. Yeah, and the stage manager says he always, like, feels something, like a presence there, and a few times he's encountered like a shape, like a shadow.
Shit.
And he's seen it, like, in the audience while he was cleaning the stage.
Okay.
And then one time, like, the lights were turning on and off by themselves, like the stage lights. So yeah.
I feel like, I don't know, I'm kind of creepy here right now. Like, imagine the lights turn on and off by themselves right now. I just thought about that, everyone. Yo, so did you? What? So what happened? You just shared that story?
You went so fast.
Yeah, no, I
didn't have time.
Okay, so guys, I'm back. Let's continue on with the story. So thank you, Christian, for that. We have next. So if you guys could kindly just, if you're done your stories, because we need more people to come in. We need to save the room. But thank you guys once again. Our next person is my friend here, Eddie. Hey, what's up, brother? I think you are on. Wait.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes.
Yes. Yay. How old are you and where are you from, brother?
This is awesome. Oh my God, I'm such a fan. Oh my God. I don't want to go all fanboy on you, but like, holy shit, man.
Like, how long you been subscribed for, bro?
I've actually only been subscribed for going on maybe 5 months now, but I've actually, because I'm not that much into the whole social media vibe, I haven't followed you until recently because I was like, you know what, forget it, let's just go for it.
Yeah, well, thank you for, doing that, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem, man. You're bomb. I can't say enough about you, man. Like, honestly, you're so awesome. And
so much.
To let you know, I'm a city away from you. So
where?
Brampton.
Ooh, that's like because I live in Mississauga.
Yeah, right on. Awesome.
That's like a 20-minute drive, brother.
Yeah, man. It's so.
We should call this guy next time or something.
Yeah, fucking it. Oh, sorry.
It's
I'm
okay.
not sure if I can swear or not. So
it's fine. It's the same TV, all right?
Okay, cool. I'm actually a little bit older than you guys. I'm actually 30.
Ooh,
yeah,
okay.
I don't really sound like it, but
no, yeah, it's good. You look super young. Yeah. You look like 20, 22, 23 kind of thing, man.
Thanks, man. Right on.
Okay. What kind of a story do you have for us today, brother?
Well, I could actually go many directions because are we going to go with the mainstream or can I just, spin it, just whatever?
Say what you want, man. Like, it's for DJs.
Okay. Okay, well, not as crazy as your usual, like Ghoulish and Mike, but I've always had some,
no way
vibes over my life. I've had experiences over and over. So
you were here in the days of Mike.
Yes.
That was a long time ago, man.
Yes, I've recently went back and started listening to ones that I missed out on, and like.
Oh my God, thank you so much, dude.
And yeah, no problem, man. Honestly, you are the bomb. Like, screw all the haters, man. You are the bomb. Straight up. But yeah, turning into a fanboy again. Yeah, friggin' okay, we'll go with let's see. There's a couple I can choose from here. Well, when I was about, I'll go with 16.
Mm-hmm.
I lived in an area of Brampton, which isn't too far from where I live now.
Right.
But I was hanging out with a bunch of friends, just chilling out, hanging in front of a friend's house, pretty much telling random stories, and then eventually we led into some ghostly and other means of stories. Eventually, after a couple hours of hanging out, I took off and went home and walked down through the complex and ended up having to cross this embankment, which crosses over a creek and then up another embankment across a parking lot or two into a building.
Yeah.
Crossing across the field is filled with like long grass, like all over the place. And usually there's people there walking their dogs or, passing through other areas. So, I didn't really think much of it, but as I got closer to the opening of the path down to the embankment, I sort of noticed someone standing in the field and kind of at first didn't really think much of it. But as I got to the entrance and walked down the embankment, I couldn't help but catch out of the corner of my eye this tall, leaning figure. And so I stood there for a minute just looking, and then out of nowhere, it turned and faced me, and it had creepy glowing eyes and like pretty much like the Undertaker friggin' look going on. Like,
was that a fight or flight?
Pardon?
Was that like a flight?
At that moment, it was get the hell out of there. I took off running like a bat out of hell. I as soon as I saw the eyes, it took me about maybe 10 seconds and I was just gone.
Yeah.
Gone. Like I as people would say today, I noped the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ended up like friggin' Speedy Gonzalez. I was gone. There was a dust trail behind me.
Track star.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It was pretty traumatizing. I've had odd occurrences like said event throughout my life.
Didn't you
been
sorry cutting you off.
Pardon?
Sorry,
no problem. Go ahead, man.
Didn't you have to go back home through that field?
Well, it's actually an embankment, so like it goes down a path that actually is a slight incline of a hill, and then it goes up another one. So what I had to do was the field is over on the left side of me, okay, and then I'm coming down the middle, and then yeah, he's off to the left, so I saw him and then took off straight down the path and crossed the bridge over the other embankment and in the back of my grandmother's building.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was that the only time you saw this figure, or was it? No way. Eh?
No. I've had a couple instances with this specific figure. I've actually told this story a day or two later to the same group of friends, and my friend turned white as a ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Because he then explained a story to me where he's seen the same sort of figure, and he had an experience too, which it was almost the same kind of thing. But yeah, I've had a few instances of a figure exactly like that or very, very similar to that instance.
Why is it like that? Is it following you? What does it want? Like, what is it?
See, that's the thing. Honestly, I'm not exactly sure if it's maybe it could be because honestly, like Ghoulish and Mike have said in the past, certain spirits throw off that malevolent vibe. Like you just instantly get it.
It's inhuman.
Pardon?
It's inhuman.
Yes. Unlike most spirits or occurrences that most people experiences, these types are very, very, very specific to the vibe you get from them. It's quite a different feeling.
But when was the most recent encounter you've had with this thing?
Okay, the most recent occurrence was probably a few years ago now, where it was the most traumatizing event I've probably ever occurred with. Okay. I was dating someone, and we were going through a little bit of a rough patch, and me and her were kind of always sense stuff, we'll say. Mm-hmm. That ended up coming to bite both of us in the butt, because both of us feeling what we've had and having, like, I guess in a sense the darker side also latch onto us sometimes, because we can sense these things sometimes. And I'm not like Ghoulish where I know exactly how
to
react to certain ones, or like proceed with the moving on from them or getting them to. So like certain situations I've had where like we were in the troubled state of the relationship, and I woke up one night to her bawling her eyes out.
Okay.
And I didn't know why, and kind of woke up and thought it was maybe a fight we'd had or a little tiff or something. But after calming her down and reassuring her that everything was going to be okay, which at the time I didn't even know what happened. So, like, I was just, you know, trying to be a good boyfriend, like, oh my God, what happened kind of thing, you know, like, supposedly this dark, malevolent spirit had woken her up, told her to hurt me, and she didn't want to.
Yeah.
Then it got rough with her. It then started swearing at her and bringing up things about her and throwing them in her face. Then when that didn't work, it chose to slap her straight across the face. And shortly, a minute or two or however long after, is when I woke up and then coaxed out of her what was wrong. And honestly, a slight part of me almost was like, oh my God, I can't even believe this. But then after, you know, I turned on the light and kind of calmed her down, I couldn't help but notice a handprint across her face.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. True. That thought did cross my mind. But also, given the perfect, like, handprint and like, you know, like, if you're trying to slap yourself in the face for that reason, then you're trying to give yourself a, you know, good whelp. It's kind of hard to get that perfect handprint across your face. You know what I mean? Like, I've thought of almost every explanation of this, especially because, like, there is the smallest part of me that is still a little tiny bit skeptical, because, you know, like, especially with some of the crazier experiences I've had, it's kind of hard to just, like, chalk it up to, like, oh, it's straight up a ghost or whatever. You know, you've always got to be a little skeptical. But I don't know, when when your girlfriend wakes you up telling you that a ghost just slapped her in the face, it's a little
Okay, you don't have to revisit this if you don't want to, but what was some of the stuff that a ghost said to her? I just want to know, was it like personal, like
mainly like anything from her life, like past yes, like personal information, which honestly, like, me in some very slim occurrences, even I didn't know some of the things that this thing was throwing in her face.
Yeah,
supposedly. Like, I mean, most of it I did, but, like, there was even some things that it said about me that supposedly I didn't even tell my girlfriend at the time. So it's like, oh my.
Yeah.
What? Like, oh my God.
What was the scariest encounter you've had in your lifetime, though?
Honestly, that one was probably one of the most, but with the most, I don't know. I don't know. That one's probably a close tie. You know, like, I mean, I've never really had that kind of malevolence.
Mm-hmm.
I've always felt it and, like, kind of, like, even seen some crazy stuff. Like, when I moved from here a couple years ago and went to Newfoundland, I lived there for a year and a bit, and I even experienced some stuff there too. So,
okay, save that for a bit. If you can stay on the line, and just if you want to share, because we have a few more people.
Yeah, awesome.
And then we'll get back to you. All right, Eddie, bro.
Awesome, man. Awesome.
All right, thank you. Wow.
So it seems like
it's crazy.
Quite a few.
Yeah, yo.
Paranormal experience.
Jesus. All right, so we have a few other people in here that haven't shared. We have Dave and we have Daniel. So let's go with Dave first, because Dave's been waiting for a long time. Sorry for making you wait so long, brother. You're in the car. Hey, what's up?
Yo.
Hey, man. How are you?
Good. My name is Dave. Like you guys said, subscriber for 3-4 months. Sounds kind of stupid, but I just discovered all the scary stuff on YouTube.
Okay, hey, bro. Your sound is kind of shaky. Do you mind if maybe turn off the camera and see if it works better? Sorry, brother.
Yep.
Because you're kind of lagging a little bit. Thank you so much.
Can you hear me better, or
now is way better? What happened?
I had you on the mount.
Oh, okay. So what? Can you just repeat yourself again? Sorry about that.
All right, so I'm from New York, Queens. I work right now, LaGuardia. I work for Delta Airlines, and I just kind of discovered the whole YouTube scary story thing.
All right.
Because I've had a lot of experiences in my life. I mean, a lot of crazy stuff happened. My grandparents, they live in Florida, in a rural part of Florida called Ocala, and that whole land is like, I guess it has something to do with Native Americans, burial ground or what, but it's crazy down there. Like every summer I had to go down there for my whole life. I've had shadow people, crazy experiences, and it's not only me, because every time I would go down, my cousin would go down too.
Right.
And the exact same things that I see, he would see, and the same things that would happen. So he could back me up and tell you. But
hey, you're kind of cutting off again.
Cutting off?
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Yeah.
I'll take off the camera.
Okay. I'm just gonna send.
All right, yeah. Canada, right?
Canada, yeah.
All right, cool. So I had experience over there also, which it wasn't paranormal, but it was crazy. I went over there to Brampton for this thing called Carnival. I don't know.
You heard of it? I heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I was in one of my cousin's backyard, and we were having a little party. We were drinking some beers, and we seen people hanging over the fence and like trying to look at us. And we were all dressed up, big chains, nice watches and stuff. And an hour later, we were all like pretty much twisted. And this guy jumps over the fence.
What?
Grabs my cousin's chain off his neck and snatches it. All right? He snatches it. My cousin reacted fast. He grabbed back the chain, pulled it out of the guy's hand, and hit him in the face. So that guy fell down. All right? All of a sudden, I'm standing by the garage. I'm like, yo, what the hell is going on? I look at the driveway, and there's a guy coming up, and he has his hand pointed at me. Now, my eyes are not good at all. Mm-hmm. He has his hand pointed at me. The cousin called Kelvin, he's standing next to me. He pulls me the hell down and floors me onto the floor as soon as I heard bang, bang, bang. And it was 6 gunshots straight behind me into the garage. The bullet holes are still there. If he didn't pull me down, so yeah, I'm never coming back to Canada.
It's just as
you guys are crazy over there. Y'all think New York is crazy? No.
I lived in New York.
But oh really? Which part?
I lived in Brooklyn, in Bensonhurst.
Oh.
The Brampton is rough. Brampton.
Well, I don't know. That was crazy. But back to the paranormal. Yeah. So my grandparents' land. There's like statues of like Native Indians that's been there for longer than I've been born, and they're broken up, and like there's pieces everywhere. And I mean, there's trees and darkness. Like it's the land is just so big, it's just like terrifying.
Yeah.
And can you guys hear me okay?
Yep. Perfect.
Yeah. So one night, all right, so there's a big house, that's where my grandparents live in, and on the side of it there's like a 6-car garage with like 6 doors, and on the other side of that is 3 mini apartments. Now there's so much spirit shit over there that my uncle went crazy. He institutionalized right now because of this. Yeah.
Okay.
And when I would go over there, he would talk to me, and different voices will come out of this guy. It's fucked up. So
yeah.
Anyway, one night, this was one of the craziest shit that happened. One night, me and my cousin, smoking a little weed, drinking and shit. So we would take the apartment, and all our family would stay in the big house.
Yeah.
Right. So tell me how now. We were drinking or whatever, and we fell asleep on the and he was on his phone on the desk chair, and there's an alarm clock, right? And it would go off, right? And it would play the radio, but the radio was like just static, like only static. So that was happening throughout the day. Now on the nighttime, dark, it's like pitch black over there. So the shit went off. So we was like, what the fuck? All right, cool. Unplugged it, whatever, right? Now, this shit started blinking, right? And we were like, what the fuck? It didn't make no sound, but it was blinking.
Yeah.
So we turned it over, make sure there was no batteries there. You can't put batteries in the shit. So whatever. We was like, yo, let's not even think about it. So my grandparents have a little dog. Dog is named Pookie. So Pookie was in the room with us, and all of a sudden, after that clock thing happened, we got cold, and like our hair started raising up, and the dog just started scratching at the door, like for us to let it out. And we didn't want to let it out because, you know, we figured that it wanted to pee or whatever, so we just let it out. And as soon as we let it out, we opened the door, that shit shot out the room. And then back into us, a cold breeze just shot back into us. And now we're in the bedroom of the apartment with the front door to the apartment closed. So there's no way any kind of cold breeze or anything should have hit us. Now, after that happened, we slammed at the door, right? Now, my crazy uncle, all right, he's sleeping in the apartment next to us, and but his door is shut, and yeah. So all of a sudden we went back to, you know, chilling, drinking, talking, and we start hearing not little scratches on the door, but we're hearing long scratches. So I get scared, but when I get scared, I get angry. You know what I mean? So I jump into action. So I have what you call, all right, so it's a machete, and I always keep one, no matter where I am. I always gotta have one like where I live. I grabbed the shit, I ran to the door, and I kicked the door. Now my cousin's shitting bricks. He's so fucking scared. Yeah. So I kicked the fucking door just to see if it would happen again. And then there was nothing. All of a sudden, bang! Yo, that shit, yo, the whole door rocked. Like, it was crazy. So I jumped back. And then when I caught myself, I got mad and I flung the door open. When I flung the door open, I ran out. And I'm looking at the front door. I'm looking at the windows. I'm looking at, like, everything to make sure that nobody just came in. Like, my uncle is not just fucking with us. Because, you know, he's fucked up in the head. So, you know what I mean? Like, he does crazy shit. I went back in the room. Now, my cousin's angry, too. He's like, yo, some shit is here. Some shit is here. I was like, yeah, I know. So then we started fucking around, and we were like, yo, if you're here, let's hear you do some shit again. All of a sudden, knock, knock, knock on the door. So we were like, all right, fuck you. We ain't scared. So we kicked the fucking door 3 times. Bang, bang, bang. At that moment, you ever felt like time stood still? Nothing is happening. All of a sudden, on all 4 of the walls, including the wall that had the door into it, there was 3 knocks at the same fucking time, bro. This shit bugged us the fuck out. So now we came out the room again. We came out the front door this time. We went around to my uncle's where he stays. We opened his door. We went in to see him tucked into his sheets tight and like knocked out snoring. We ran out of that apartment. We ran up to the big house. All the doors were locked. Nobody was on the land, nothing.
I froze. Probably disconnect.
Oh my god.
Where the boiler is, right? There's a boiler built into like behind the wall, and there's like a little place where you could crawl in and service the boiler. Well, not the boiler. I'm sorry, the water tank.
Yeah.
from what was a board blocking that shit.
Cutting out a bit.
So this board was like leaned to the side, and it was never like that. Like we never went in there for the years that we used to go over there. So when we went to take out the board and look in, oh, bro, there was a fucking doll just sitting there, yo. Everywhere inside of that little space.
There was a doll?
Doll.
Yo, bro. It kind of glitched a bit. You said there was a doll in there.
Yeah. So everything in there was dusty. All right. Except for this fucking doll, bro. There was a little mini doll in there, like a Raggedy Ann doll with the red hair and the little dress. Talking about, and that shit was in perfect condition. That shit was crazy, and nobody went in there for years. So
yeah,
if there was a doll in there the whole time, it should be dusty.
Yeah,
that's only some of the instances that occurred over there. Like there's so much other shit.
Yeah. Yo, man,
I don't know if you guys want to move on or whatever, but
if we had more, I mean, I want. Okay, how are we gonna do this? Because your story's freaking amazing. I want you to tell another one, but we have so many people in here. I was thinking if for the people that have, if you shared your story, if you can just get out of this chat and then come back in afterwards, if that's possible, because we've reached our maximum actually of the number of people on the call. So if you can do that, but I would love for you to, I mean, if you can drop back in at the end or something, that'd be awesome, bro.
Yep. All right.
Dave.
Share, guys. Have a good night.
All right, you too. Wow. Fuck, man.
Yeah, and I know that in New York, like, I know the heaters, they always make sounds. So, like, when I used to go to school and stuff, like, I would always hear, like the heater making sounds, but I always think it's, like, something else.
Mm-hmm.
But I know it's, like...
It's just the heater.
Yeah.
But then you, as a kid, you would be scared. You'd be like, what's this shit? Like,
you'd think there's, like, a rat or something.
All right, so, guys, we have a lot of people in here. There's some people who gotta share their second stories, but let's go with let's go with who was next? I think it was Tyler. No, sorry, Tyler. It was the Bomb Blows 12. Awesome name again. Hello, the Bomb.
Hello.
Hi, how old are you and where are you from?
I am 13. I just turned 13 in September, and I am from Louisiana.
Okay, are you a male or female?
Male.
Male. Okay, just okay, the voice. So, what kind of a story do you have for us today?
It's kind of like a paranormal.
All right, what happened?
Well, I was at this fire station in Lafitte. It's close to the Gulf of Mexico. Me, my sister, and my friends, we wanted to go into this abandoned, like, it was a place for elderly people. It was really abandoned. So we were walking into it. We went into the walkway. What we did is, like, we tried to go into the main building where the offices were, but it was just locked. We couldn't get in. So what we did, it was a really stupid idea, but we went into the place where the elderly people would sleep. So when we went...
He's out. Brother!
And some of the pillows and stuff was broken. Until we got to the end of the hallway. It was really scary. When we went to the end of the hallway, like midway into the hallway, I took 3 pictures of the hallway and the rooms. Then we went down to the hallway. It sounded like someone was giving us a warning or something. What we heard is bang, bang, bang. 3 bangs on the wall. We were the only 3 people in there. Me, my friend. Okay, Dad.
You're talking way too loud.
Okay, Dad.
I hear it again. I'm feeling the phone off.
Okay, Dad. Sorry.
Yeah, stop talking so loud. Jesus Christ.
Okay, well,
we heard... Dad telling you to quiet down, yo. Bang, 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 yo.
Well, we heard 3 loud bangs,
So
and
did you guys walk in there or something, or what?
there was nobody in there. It was just me, my sister, and my friend Wade. We were at the end of the hallway. We were the only ones in there. So once we heard bang, 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 we just ran out screaming.
It could have been a homeless guy.
No, we actually searched the whole place. That was the last place we were at.
And then there was bang, bang, bang. Bam, bam,
Yes.
bang. All right. Well, thanks, brother. Do you have a second story, or is that one it?
No, it's not it. I have one last one.
Okay, make it fast, but I'll let you say it.
Okay. Well, I was at my cousin's house. My cousin said the next door, number 1, was empty, like a guy, like he took too many pills there and died on the floor. So what we did is we went to the back of the we went to the back of the apartment, looked through the window, like the back window, just to see what was in there. All we saw was like some pills, a pill bottle, and some broken glass. So we went back to the apartment, their apartment. We came back. When the last time the window was fit, it wasn't broken. Then when we came back, it was broken. The glass was inside of the apartment. It wasn't outside. It was just completely broken.
Okay. What, you don't think it's like a let's not meet story, like a stalker or something? No, it's a paranormal, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you, brother, for coming on. Have you been watching me for a long time?
Yes.
For how long, approximately? You know.
About a year.
A year, about a year. I thought you were going to say about 4 years. Then that's not me. All right. Well, thank you, man. Thanks for actually coming.
Thank you. And I'll be watching your stream after this, too.
Yes, if you guys can leave the chat once you guys are done, that'd be awesome as well. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
So the next, you want to do some? Maybe I'll maybe do some Q&A because I don't know. So I'm gonna do some Q&A and then we're gonna get back to it. Everybody, let's bang, bang, bang. So if you guys have any question for us, we're gonna do like a short Q&A or something. That'd be pretty cool. Oh my God, that laugh. Hey, Rendome, how are you doing? You know, the chat is always pretty like crazy though. Do you like horror movies? Yes. I do, of course I do. What show does that guy act in? Who? Me? You. He hasn't acted in the show yet. He's too good. What show? Lauren's interested, yo. Oh. I don't know, okay. Why are Canadians hot? You're not even Canadian.
We're not.
I'm Canadian.
He's Canadian. Talking about you then.
Okay, whatever.
I'm Canadian.
Yeah, he is. Okay, oh yeah, he kind of is. Okay, so let's go to Tyler is the next speaker. How are you, Tyler? You said you're excited. Hey, how old are you and where are you from, brother?
I'm 19 and I'm from Virginia.
Virginia. Okay, what time is it over there, man?
10:19.
All right, exactly the same time zone. All right, so we're connected.
Right.
So,
Quick thing. I am part Canadian. I think my great grandmother was from Canada, so I have like a little bit Canadian in me.
That's because she was saying Canadians are hot. He has to.
All right. So my story happened maybe a couple years ago. I was at my stepmom's house. I was like in the basement. That's where my room was. And I'm a very paranoid person. I lock my door every night. So I guess I could call myself lucky on this part. But I was on my bed. I was watching YouTube on my laptop.
Right.
And you know that noise that the noise of the door makes when someone grabs the doorknob and shakes it?
Yeah.
My door was shaking. Like someone was trying to force their way into my room. I was like scared as hell.
Hmm.
So I jumped out of bed and I just stared at the door because it went on for good like 5 seconds. And I didn't even want to leave the room. But the thing is, I had to use the bathroom bad. So I was like, okay, because like my door's right here and the bathroom's right there. So it was like just a quick turn. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go. I'm going to come back to my room. So I ran, went back to my room, and I laid in bed. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to go to sleep. I'm going to try to forget this. And I just laid there for a good like 10 minutes. And then my bed started shaking side to side.
What?
And I'm like, what? I'm not trying to teach profanity because it's children in here. So, and then I told my stepmom like a week later, and since the laundry room is like right next to the bathroom, she's like, oh, maybe it's the washing machine. And I'm like, washing machine? Really? So the washing machine's trying to get in our room. I'm like, nothing was even on in there. She's like, oh, just nothing about it, because parents are not all into the supernatural stuff. Because I'm open-minded. I believe in Wendigos and all that stuff.
Right.
I have a pretty open mind. I mean, I remember when I was young, probably like 5. I remember, because only I remember this. Like, I remember it clearly. Me, my cousin, one of our friends, I think my sister was there too. We were going into the backyard, and there was this man, like, because there's a gate right before you get into the backyard. And there was this man, he was like shadow black. And he was kind of transparent. And I remember all of us running back into the side door to the kitchen. We all told my grandmother what happened. And I brought it up to her maybe like a year ago. And my cousin and her don't even remember it at all. But somehow I remember it like clearly. It's like crazy.
So was there like an aftermath to this after the shaking? Did you guys find out what it was? Is
No,
the house
I don't even, like, I mean, I've had like many experiences in that house. I remember, so you know what a lock bed is, right?
I don't know what it is.
No. All right, so it's like a bunk bed without the bottom bunk. You can put stuff under the bed, but you
can't. Oh, okay.
So I was laying up there because I had to go to bed early because I had school the next day. And my door was wide open. And there was like the figure of a little girl there. She walked in front and just stood there. And I stared back, and I had goosebumps all in my body. I was scared. And then she turned and walked away. And I jumped down, ran all the way to the living room. Because my grandmother was like, because I had a 8-year-old stepbrother there, and she was babysitting him. And then she's like, what happened? I'm like, I'm not going to sleep. Oh, I can't sleep. I'm not tired. She's like, okay. And like, and I think in this house right now, because since my stepmom and my dad divorced, I moved in with my dad. And my dad was out with his friends one night. And I clearly heard his voice yell my name. He was like, Tyler! And I'm like, yeah? And he's like, no answer. I walked out, opened my door. His door's open, lights off, no one's here. And I'm just like, what?
Doppelganger. I've heard of that before. Yeah.
I mean, there are stories of Wendigos where, like, because I remember hearing the story of, like, a dad calling the son's name from outside. And the mom said, hey, what are you doing? And then his dad was in bed and stuff. So and there's one more that happened in this house. So you know what the Amazon Echo is, right?
The what?
Amazon Echo.
Amazon Echo.
Yeah.
All right. So I was listening to music there. I was like jamming out, and my dad's door was open. And as I'm, jamming out to Lincoln Park, I look at his door, and there's a pale gray face peeking out from behind the door, just staring at me.
Creepy. Yo, it's fucking scary, dude.
I stop, and I'm since I was like right in front of my door, I stare at it, and I just slowly back up in my room, shut it, and lock it, and I just sit here trying to like process what I just saw. It was completely scary. It's like, so like honestly, everything that's happened to me, whenever my dad's not home, because he has like black curtains or something, so his room's like pitch black dark.
Yeah.
And I always feel like I'm seeing something there, so I always close his door just in case.
That is pretty horrifying. You gotta be honest, especially when you're living in a house and like they're like not there at all, and you're just there by yourself, and you hear someone call your name, like, Jesus, man, seriously.
Yeah. There was also one time where
Are you home alone right now, or?
No, I think it was like 3 weeks ago.
Okay, but what about like right at this moment?
No, my dad's here, but I'm just sitting in my room, just like, because I got the notification that you were live streaming, so I was like, this might be my chance to tell my stories.
Yeah,
I've been waiting for a long time. I'm a big fan of yours.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Yeah, I just started them back up again. I might be doing a bit more of these live streams now. So, anyways, thank you, Tyler.
Thank you
for actually coming.
I'll be watching from YouTube.
Yeah, man. Okay, so guys, we have a few more people. We're just gonna finish with the rest of these, and then we're just gonna do a quick Q&A, and then I think that'll be the end of the stream. So don't send in your links anymore, I guess. Don't send in your emails anymore. We won't be sending you the link. So we'll just finish off with the rest of the guys we have on right now, and then we'll just do a quick Q&A. If you have any questions for me, then you can ask me then. But right now we have a few more callers with interesting stories they want to tell. I've been waiting for a let's not meet story, like a crazy stalker story or something like that. This whole night we haven't had a single one yet, but hopefully one of you guys will have it. We do have my friend Master Sword here, but since he's like a regular, I want you to be the last one. So we're gonna skip him. I'm sorry, because this guy's like I've known this guy for a long time. So we have Kiyomi Meow Meow. It's you said you were nervous before coming on, so you're on. So
I am still nervous.
Okay, you've been on before, right?
Yeah. I have another story with when I was still living with those people from last time.
Did you live on a reserve? Was that you?
No, I lived in a trailer park. Hooray.
Okay. So what kind of story? What happened? Just give me like a brief description of the previous story, and then we'll go from there. How about that?
They were Satanists, and they did a few crazy things, including beating up my grandma and one of the younger daughter. She kept claiming she did not remember doing it.
Okay.
So yeah. This next one, I either have a haunted doll story, or it's kind of a I hope we don't meet story about a serial killer who was living in my town.
Wow. Okay. Let's do the serial killer for tonight. How about that?
I guess when I had first moved to the town, it kind of started this whole thing. We had heard that a girl had been killed. We thought it was, and they said that they thought that they had caught the guy. So we weren't really that worried. We kind of left it as a side note. But there was this car that suddenly pulled up in front of our mailbox, and we had this U-Haul that we were moving all of our stuff into our new house.
Yeah.
And this woman comes out of her car. She's screaming at this guy, "Never want to see you again!" And she like shoves him out of the car. He's wearing like this anonymous mask. Do you know that mask? Like it has that curly mustache and except it had sugar skull symbols all over it too.
Okay.
It was kind of creepy. I was a little worried, so I wanted to start to head inside. The house kind of had a weird layout. Like we had put the U-Haul in the back because I can't remember what my dad said it was that was having problems in the front that we had to fix later. So I was in the front, the U-Haul was in the back, and our door was in the back too, if that makes any sense. And so this guy, he looks at me, freaked out. I just start kind of walking back, trying to not seem all jittery and just trying to stay calm.
Yeah.
And this guy, he starts kind of walking. The minute he like walks across the street onto our yard, I just start running as fast as I can. And our school, it did not have a gym class that was like usual, and I was really, really out of shape. And I did not run as fast as this adult man. And I just went into the U-Haul. I just closed the door, and I locked it, and this guy, he tried to get in, and I hear my dad, he starts screaming, "What the fuck are you doing?" Sorry that I cuss. And he chases the guy off. And then a few months later, we start getting these newsletters at school. This girl, there were more killings that happened. It was each week that he would kill another girl, so it would match the week. And they would most times find them, and it was kind of a pattern, like he would do an abandoned place, and then they would find them in like a trash can, or they would find them disposed in a public area. And then it was kind of near Christmas time, and like we get these notes before Christmas break to be safe because a girl had actually escaped from a guy. Her dad was a police officer, and she was lucky enough to know a little bit of stuff about getting away, and she was able to describe it. And the thing that really scared me that, like, as she mentioned, that they had the mask. It seemed pretty detailed to what I saw. So we called the police, and they said that they would try to deal with it. And then afterward, we were over in this park. I think it's Wash Park. I haven't lived in that town for a few years. We were going on some of the back bike trails that lead up to our house, and there was this really weird guy. He was wearing a hood. It was like a kind of lighter, darker gray. It wasn't quite black, but we were just riding our bikes. Sisters were kind of arguing, so I was off with the younger one. We were riding bikes. The older one, we suddenly hear her scream. So we tried to go look for her, and we're just like shouting, and she's almost the one I'm with is almost crying, and we finally find her, and there's this guy. He has like this German Shepherd. He's like chasing her. I don't know why he had a dog, but we just tell her come this way, and we all start riding, and then we just start riding down into the park, like where near the baseball court, because we thought maybe there will be more people there.
Was it the same guy?
We
Did you guys find
think
out?
so. We believe so because this next part kind of makes us suspicious of it.
What happened?
We finally get down kind of near there, and we see the guy. He doesn't have a dog, but this time we see he has the same hood jacket, but his face is down, and he has a mask up on his head. Like, it's not on his face, but it's kind of like on the top of his head. He didn't have any like a mustache, but he had kind of a beard forming. What? And he had really like kind of blondish hair with a little bit of brown in it, and we just bolted until we saw our dad, who had apparently been looking for us, and again we notified the cops, and they went to the park, and they said they couldn't find anything. And then
what
I never heard anything.
What town is this that we're talking about?
Yeah, wanted to ask.
I just wanted to know.
It's
So I don't go
Fruita,
there.
Colorado.
Sorry?
Fruita, Colorado.
Fruita?
Fruita.
Fruit. How would you spell that? Fruit
Like
and then
fruit with an A at the end. Yeah.
Colorado, so this is called the Fruita mass murder or some shit?
I don't know what they would have it labeled under, but I know it was really bothering people for a long time. And my friend who still lives down there, she sometimes, I'll ask her, and she'll just give me little notices. They still haven't found him.
Fruita,
Fruita, Colorado.
The Fruita girl killer. The Fruita girl killer. That sounds so girly, like the whole thing. It sounds like a mass murder at all. The Fruita assassin. All right, so did they end up catching the guy at all? They still didn't catch him.
I haven't heard anything about it. Apparently, near that time, somebody had broken out of the Grand Junction jail, and people were starting to speculate that might have been him.
Yo, seriously, with all these clowns things going on, I'm not surprised. Like, he's like a clown right now or something.
Well, that would make sense.
All right, well, tell him to come to Toronto, and we'll deal with him. Christian said he'll deal with him.
Dave will deal with him. He has a machete.
Dave is in New York, man. All right, go to New York, find Dave. Go fuck with him. The 3 thumbs, 3 bangs. Wait, that's someone else. Sorry.
Thank you for having me.
Dave? All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, so
Thank you.
we have so this is how we're gonna do this. Okay, we have one more. Receipt is next, and then we'll go back to Master Sword, and then we'll go back to Destiny, and then that will be it. So Receipt is on, actually. Hey, how are you?
Hi.
How old are you, and where are you from?
Can you hear me all right?
You're perfect.
Oh, perfect. I am 15 and I am from New York. I got really excited when Dave said Queens.
Okay, which part of New York?
I'm from like Queens area, but we moved.
Same. Okay, so what kind of story? What kind of story do you have for us?
First off, am I like allowed to like? Okay, basically,
You're not allowed to play copyrighted music. That's
no. I meant. Sorry, I'm like really nervous. I was gonna say I'm not allowed to curse, but basically, it's a fuckboy story. So yeah.
No, I'll have to charge my computer, but keep going. We're all listening.
So,
fuckboy story.
Basically, it was when I was in 8th grade, and there was this guy. I'll call him. I don't know.
Fuckboy number.
I'll just call him Todd. I was in 8th grade.
Todd. Same
Todd.
shit.
Why not?
Same shit.
Call Todd's.
Yeah, I'll just call him Todd. And he was notorious for being like that kid that would like get in all the fights and stuff.
Yeah.
And like he thought he was like cool or whatever, and he was like all the girls, like, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah. And so it was like Friday. It was like in May of my 8th grade year. So Friday, like 5:30 p.m. My friend and I, we walked to like the public library, and we were sitting in like the room with like computers. And she was sitting on the computer, like earphones in, like music blasting, playing a game. And I was like just reading a book on a table. And this kid, Todd, comes in with this 7th grader following him from behind. And they go sit on the opposite side of the room by like the TV. And Todd starts like waving at me, like trying to get my attention. And I'm a very awkward person. So I'm like kind of just like ignoring him, but I don't want to be rude. So I like, all right, time to talk. So I like take out my earphones and like I talk to him. And we're talking, and he's like, can I talk to you like alone for a second? And I'm like, sure. So he like brings me over to another room, which is like the silent room. So like he brings me into the corner, and he like leans in, and he's like, so he like leans in, and he's like, can I kiss you?
Oh my God, this is a romance.
It's like this freaking, and I'm like, well, no. And he's like, please, just 3 minutes. And I'm like, and then there's this little window in the room that I'm facing, and the 7th grader that was following him, I can see his face like watching us. So I look up, I see him. We like lock eyes. So he like ducks down. So I say, 1, no. 2, your little friend is watching us. So I get up and leave. And Todd storms out and like goes yells at the little 7th grader. And so I sit in the other room. I'm like, all right, oh well. So I'm like back to my book, and then the 7th grader comes into the room, and he's like, I think you should really go back in there and talk to him. I'm like, I'm not going in there. And he's like, no, you should like really go in there. And I'm like, no. So after like a while, Todd comes back into the room, and he starts like waving me over again, and it comes to the point where it's like I have to turn around again. So I turn around, and I'm talking to him again, and he asked me, can we talk in private again after like another 10 minutes of talking? And I keep saying no, and he's like, come on, please let me talk in private with you. I'm like, fine. So he brings me to, it's like, it's this hallway where it's like a dead end with like a window at the end, and on like the side it's like where the bathrooms are. So he brings me into there. I'm like against the wall, and the dead end, and he's like in front of me, and he's like, please just let me kiss you. I'm like, no. And he's just like, just for 3 minutes. And I'm like, no. And he's like, why? And I'm like, because I don't want to. And he's like, give me a real reason. I don't want to. Give me a real reason. I don't want to. And just back and forth for like
That's weird.
3 minutes straight. It's ridiculous. And then so I go to like
this dead end hallway. I just against the wall.
I don't know. It's an old building.
Dead end. Really fucking...
I don't know. It's weird. But I like go to leave. Like I try to turn, and he like pushes me like against the wall, and like he tries to force himself on me. But I knee him in the balls and run out of the dead end hallway.
Okay.
Like and
anime, yo.
Cause like he's like cornering me. I literally have nowhere to go. I'm like a fetus, and he's like tall, so I just knee him and like run out of there.
Did you call up Dave though?
Huh? Dave? What?
He has a machete.
He's the guy.
Oh,
with
oh yeah. I should have those.
Just keep Dave on speed dial.
He was a 7th grader or something.
Yeah. No, I was an 8th grader. Excuse me. Just kidding. There's no difference. But there's more. So I'll try to finish it up because yeah. Okay. So I go back into the room, and Todd, he takes a couple minutes to redeem himself, get his ego back. A few deep breaths. So he goes back in, and he starts looking at like the ceiling areas of the room, and like I don't know, I just felt like I could tell he was looking for like cameras or something. So I was like, all right, what's he gonna do now? So he comes into the room and he's going like, excuse my French, but he's going, oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit. And I'm like, what's he doing now? And then he's like, oh man, I don't want to get caught in here, oh man. And he pulls out a vape. So he's an 8th grader in a public library vaping now.
Yeah.
And I really smell sensitive, so it was like cotton candy scented or whatever, and it was really bad, and like I was getting a real bad migraine, and I was like telling him, I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'll stop. He wasn't stopping. And he was like looking me dead in the eyes, like trying to like impress me with his like mad vaping skills. And he was like trying to like blow those like little rings like out of his nose, like of smoke. And it just wasn't working, and it was just like steam, and it was so ridiculous. And he was like trying to like, I don't know, it was weird. And the 7th grader comes up to him and he's like, oh, come on, man, let me have some, let me try it. Like it was freaking like cocaine or something, I don't know. And then he's like, nah, this is too strong for you. And then he like takes like the little reed part out of his mouth and he like shows me and he's like, here, you try it. And I see it's like all spit covered, and I'm like, that's all right, no thanks. So eventually the library starts to close. It's not closing yet. It starts to close. So I leave with my friend. I like force her off the computer. We leave. I'm waiting on a bench. My friend is gone at this point. I'm in front of the building on a bench waiting, and he's in. I could see him out the window because he's looking out the window, not at me, but at this group of girls. They're like the mean girl type. You could tell. I'm a judgmental person. Sorry, not sorry. But it's like the mean girls kind of people, and they're just like congregated on like the lawn in front of the library, all like talking, gossiping, whatever. And he's still vaping. He's looking at the window at them, and he's like doing like the like chin thing, like hey, what's up, like that, and like vaping like at them. So I swear, this is exactly what they said. One of the girls said, ew, oh my god, someone call 911. And then another girl says, oh my god, you're so funny. And then they all break out into a giggle. Just all of the girls together. It was great.
So yeah. It's actually like,
I don't know what that story was, but it was necessary to share.
By this fuckboy. Okay, so do you still talk to him? Have you seen him since?
He goes to like we're in high school now, and he goes to like the leadership kind of version of it, which is like you have some classes in there, some in like the other building, which is not part of it. So I see him like occasionally, and my friends, they all know the story, so they like nudge me like, ooh, but like we don't talk or anything. I never liked him or anything like that.
Never liked him?
Yeah.
Never? Okay.
Yeah, thanks for having me on and letting me waste your time.
No. That's a story, dude. Fuck boy Todd. Is his actual name Todd?
No, I changed his name.
What's his actual name? Give us his full name.
God. That's all right.
All right, bye.
I'm passing that one. All right, bye.
All right, so we have Master Sword, we have Destiny, and then we have Q&A. So Master Sword, you're back on, brother. Hey, how you been?
Been pretty good. How about you?
Good. So basically,
as I was kind of like acting in the background.
Yeah, he was
acting out the story for us.
I was going down and shit. Okay, so I actually, if you guys don't know, I did a video called 3 True Scary YouTuber Experiences where I featured Master Sword because he sent me a video and his own true stories. Talk a bit about that. Is that actually, so how was that? Did that help your channel at all? Like, I mean, I tried to help.
Did very good. With the combination of, I'm giving away a pair of headphones on my channel. They're actually these ones right here. I'm giving away these gaming headsets.
Do you have to be subscribed?
Yeah. Because, like, from the traffic coming from your channel, they see that giveaway. It's working wonders, man. It's working wonders. So thanks. Thanks for that shout out. I really appreciate it.
If you guys are interested, go to Master Sword 387. He does horror narrations, a lot of stuff. He just talks about random stuff as well, eh? I've seen you do like just talking about stuff.
Yeah, I do like vlogs and stuff like that because I've gotten messages from people, like I've told like just random trips I've taken before, and I've showed that video about my haunted trail that I did for my cousin's birthday. So that we did like a little Blair Witch spoof, and they seem to like that. So I guess I'm keeping vlogs up, like something like that, like a podcast.
Go check out his channel, guys. And do you want to elaborate a bit on the story that I did for you that time, the 3 true scary YouTuber experiences? Do you want to talk?
Yeah, sure.
How did you find the narration? I mean, I tried to do it justice. I tried my best, like, you know, like I tried extra hard.
How did I find the narration?
Yeah.
Well, I'm subscribed to you, of course, and I have notifications set on for your upload, so it just kind of popped up on my phone.
Yeah.
But after that, it actually does pop up when I search my name, so that's pretty
nice.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah. I put your name in the description, Master Sword, the original, whoever, link, and all that stuff too.
Sweet.
So
Thanks, man.
No problem, dude. So what's your thing today?
It's a like basically a stalker let's not meet again story from one of my friends this time.
Okay, guy, girl.
Girl.
Okay, let's hear it. Jeez.
So she used to work at this.
Boy Todd, I gotta know. Fuck boy Todd with his antics.
Oh man. Well, Todd must be an older guy this time.
Oh yes. Fuck man.
So there's always that one local creeper at your local supermarket store that goes in at like 7 at night to look at the Hot Wheels section or look at bread and then just walk out for no random reason.
Yeah. Okay.
So it was one of those type of people. And my friend used to work at one of our local chain stores. It's in the Great Lakes area. It's Myers, if you've heard of it before.
Okay.
It's usually exclusively a U.S. thing in the Great Lakes area. And it's basically like what a Walmart or a Target or Kroger's would be, something like that. And she used to work carts. So she would go in and out of the store, pushing in carts, taking out carts to the cart racks and putting them in, basically doing that type of thing. And she used to work evening shifts. So that was from around 4 p.m. to about 8 at night.
Yeah.
Consecutively for weeks, she noticed this one dude that would always seem to park in the same exact spot and would walk into the store around 6:30 p.m.
Yeah.
Just to go look at bread. For some reason.
Just bread, nothing else. Like
the bun section, specifically. Yeah. So after he would come out of the store, he would walk up to her when he noticed her pushing out carts out of the door. He would offer to help or something like that and try to make small talk, but that was the extent of it. Up until about 3 weeks into knowing this dude. And by saying knowing, I mean saying hi and then, okay, bye. So after that, she started to, she told me that, this dude started to get a little bit too friendly. Mm-hmm. Like, he would always be in the same section and come out at the same time. It was like that dude knew her schedule on hand.
Yeah.
So she would call in and the dude would come out like clockwork. It would happen every day that she would work. So the guy just kept on doing it, and eventually he asked her out to dinner. Of course, her being creeped the hell out, she said no.
Mm.
Which I would do the same if it was anybody like that. And the guy insisted. He's like, yeah, we can go in my car right now if you want to.
Jeez.
And she also politely declined again, and the guy just walked off. And she didn't see him for a few weeks again. Until he came back at the same schedule again. So this time, she was fed up with it because the guy started to talk very, very, pervertedly to her. Like, just nasty language used, directed towards her.
Sexual stuff?
Yeah. Like, stuff like that. And so she changed up her schedule talked to her boss about it, changed up her schedule. And the dude would always come in to the bread section and then go out at the same time and notice she wouldn't be there. So he would walk around the store for a little bit, wait until about when her shift ended, and then he would walk out the door and then leave. That's what one of her managers told her.
Yeah.
And basically that that happened for like, I think 3 or 4 months out of the entire time she was there. So
did she end up like quitting the job or something, or did the guy stop coming, or what?
The guy came occasionally, but he didn't make any moves anymore.
And this was like an older dude. Eh? Your friend's probably like in her teens, eh?
Yeah, she's 17.
And then this guy, what, like 40 or something?
Late 60s.
Late 60s? Mother shit.
Yeah.
Worse than I thought, yo. Okay.
It was one of those like let's not meet type stories. It's freaking creepy.
Severely let's not meet. 60 and 17. Like, are you serious, dude?
Oh no, just it's weird.
Like I don't know. I thought it was a granddaughter or something. But yo, did you have a similar story with like a fan?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, she was a nice person.
Okay. Of course.
It's not like she was like
like
creeping, stalking me, like popping out of corners.
Yeah. Okay. He doesn't. All right. So is that the only story you have for tonight, bro? Or
yeah, that's the only story I have today. I basically just came on to listen while I'm working on a website actually right now for my school project. It's basically I'm in Business Professionals of America, and what I do at my local chapter, I'm in a competition. My regionals is hosted in a couple of weeks, and my project's due at midnight. So I gotta upload that. So yeah.
And tonight?
Yeah.
1 hour. All right. Well, I
yeah.
won't want to take up too much of your time then. All right, brother?
That's fine, man.
All right.
I got all the time in the world. See ya.
All right, so we have our last person. Thank you for being so patient, Destiny. Yeah, okay, so.
You're welcome.
All right, so you have that final story for us, and then we'll do Q&A. How's that?
After talking to my mother, I ended up coming up with 2 stories, and then you mentioned let's not meet stories. So I now have 3. So I'm going to horribly summarize all of them, or you can just choose like 2 or 1 or something.
Let's just hear the creepiest one, but with like good detail and good, amazing storytelling.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Would you rather hear Let's Not Meet or Stupid Children Play with Ouija Boards?
Which one do you think is more frightening to end this with a bang?
Oh, God. I don't know which one.
Your kitchen is very creepy. Like,
huh?
It keeps getting creepier in the kitchen.
Yeah, it's getting darker and darker.
So
I don't know why.
Which one do you think you're going to go with?
I can't decide. Ouija board story or Let's Not Meet story.
Okay, let's just flip a coin. Heads. You have a coin?
I have a soda can.
Flip a soda can. Wait. Heads. I mean, what's heads?
Tap side is heads. Bottom side is tails.
Oh yes. She actually played.
It landed on its side.
I have a coin.
I have a coin.
Okay.
Heads is Ouija board.
Heads is Ouija board. Tails is the other one. Heads Ouija board. That's your Ouija.
Okay, so the Ouija board story is my mother's story. So it's like late 80s maybe, early 90s. Mom's at her friend's house and they're all having a sleepover. So her friend's like, "Oh, let's play with a Ouija board because that's smart."
Yeah.
So they go all play with the Ouija board, and my mom starts getting really sleepy, and she's like, passes out. So apparently her friends say that she started speaking like really weirdly in her sleep, like she was possessed almost, sort of this deal. So then the Ouija board like goes crazy or something like that. Mom says she doesn't really believe it because her friends could have lied. And come on, they're children.
What kind of voices was going on? Like a man's voice? Little child.
No, like she was just speaking randomly, like in tongues, I guess the word would be. I don't know. I'm trying to
like
remember what she
or does this sound like somebody talking backwards or something?
I guess so. Like Pig Latin.
So how are you would be you era.
Yeah. Oh, hello. Basically, I think I just said hello. I don't know.
Okay. Igpale Attenley.
Thank you. But I forgot where I was.
You said she didn't believe the friends because they're kids. Yeah.
Yeah. So the next morning they're like, okay, let's burn the Ouija board because you don't want the evil to get out.
Yeah, it's a good way to actually burn it. It's actually
Didn't she say bye? Did she say bye?
Burn.
No, I mean, usually when you put up the Ouija board, you have to say bye.
Oh yeah, you gotta close it. You gotta close the session.
Yeah, you say bye, but sometimes the ghost won't actually leave.
So they burn. The best way.
They burn it in the fireplace, I think. And Mom and her friends go out to McDonald's with the mom of the girl she was staying with, and they come back. The Ouija board is sitting perfectly pristine on the damn coffee table.
So they burnt it already.
Yes, they had burnt it before they left to McDonald's. Nobody was home. The dad wasn't home. The mom was with them. The mom wouldn't pull stuff like this.
Yes.
So they're like, hell no.
Yeah.
They put the Ouija board in a bag of salt and then put it in a chest and never saw it again.
Salt in the chest. In a chest.
Salt is supposed to ward away evil spirits. You're supposed to, in Supernatural, if you don't know, you salt and burn a ghost, dead body to purify the ghost with fire and salt.
So did your mom just tell you this story because she knows you're on the stream or what?
I got her to recap it for me very quickly, like maybe an hour ago, but I heard it weeks ago. But do we have enough time for me to tell the Let's Not Meet story?
If you make it a shorter.
Okay, so years, like maybe last year probably, there was this boy who came to my school. I'm gonna call him Todd.
I bet Todd's like having a bad day today. Fucking Todd.
He came to my school from Brooklyn, New York. It was like a week,
Nothing.
He came to my school like a week before the school, the final year school dance, because we had those.
Yeah.
And he comes to my school and he starts acting like really creepy to me. And all the kids like back off. The older kids that used to bully me, he made friends with and then told them to back off of me. And he was really creepy, actually. Every time he would talk to me, he would turn his back and whisper to himself, like, she will be mine. Creepy shit. Like, oh, Jesus.
Are we talking?
Oh, just one quick question. You were in school in Brooklyn?
Huh?
You said in Brooklyn?
This boy came to Florida from Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
I never left my state before.
Oh, okay.
But he came here from Brooklyn to my school. It was 5th grade, too, and this kid's like 9.
Yeah.
Where is he learning this? Well, I'm easily pressured. I'm sitting at the wall during playtime, recess, whatever. Sitting on the wall. He comes up to me. Will you go to the school dance with me? Okay. And I accidentally said, okay. So I then the next day, after a really big panic attack, basically, I was like, I'm sorry, I can't go with you. I'm so sorry, Jesus. And then he gets really overly nice to me. And he's like, gets more into his turn his back and whisper to himself thing. It's got really creepy. And then near the end of the week, before the school dance, he just disappears. Everybody thought he went back to like Brooklyn. But it was really creepy.
Dude, Todd, man, stop it. It's the same guy, man.
Todd, gotta stop being creepy.
All right, well, thank you for your stories, Destiny.
Thank you.
You're an amazing storyteller. Honestly, do a YouTube channel.
I tried. I think it's attached to my my Gmail account.
Okay, well, try to make it big. Anyways, you have what it takes. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Bye.
Good luck on your Q&A.
Okay, so we are gonna end the stream almost, but let's do a bit of Q&A. If you guys have any questions for me or my friend, I guess we're gonna go into the chat now. How's everyone doing? They keep mentioning Todd. It's so funny. Ha ha ha. Was you brought it up? Fake. Well, I mean, I don't know. Like, if you have poor Todds everywhere. If you guys have any questions for us, we can answer that.
Ghost sex stories.
HS1, what is the creepiest thing that's ever happened to you? Nothing actually. Well, I mean, a couple streams ago when my mic didn't work, that was pretty crazy. Like that freaked me out. Thanks for letting me share my story. No problem. Oh my God. Can you send me nudes? Man. Christian.
Troll comments. I don't know about
They're
that.
like calling out to you.
It's actually you.
Have you missed us? Yeah, actually, yeah, it's fun, man. I haven't done this in a while, and it's a breath of fresh air. Can I get a shout out? Yes, Corey Herms. Okay. How do I get on these streams? Hey, come back next week, brother. Send me a blank email, horrorstudio1@gmail.com, and I'll send you a link to the stream. Can I get it next time? Yeah, of course, Eddie, man. Eddie left, but you can definitely come next time. The guy, the one from Brampton.
Yeah.
Amazing stories, by the way. I want your nudes, Christian. yo, you heard her, yo. What he has? Look at him. Yeah. What? Have more ghost stories on foreign countries. Yeah. Of course. Why you got? Oh. Yeah.
Do this more often.
Do this more often.
I gotta do it more often?
He has to do it more often? Just him?
You.
Me, okay, dude. Okay. I bet he has nice nudes. Whoa, Christian. Okay, what is your next video gonna be about? It's gonna be tomorrow. I forget, actually, Jesus Christ. But I have to edit tonight. I still haven't edited yet. I still gotta make my video tonight. Will you ever do FAP stories? I don't know. Are you guys gay lovers? No, they're not. So is there some like legit questions? I mean, I've answered most of them, but I mean, yeah, there's a mic actually. It's pretty cool.
Thank you.
They're like, oh, Christian is so cute. Yeah, yo, it's time to come back, man. We come back next time?
Hell yeah, of course.
Hell yeah, yo. They're like, yo, Christian, can I have your Facebook? Holy shit, Faith and love. Faith, she's showing a lot of love. Oh shit.
Dab.
When would you do a collaboration with Lazy, be.busta, or Unit 5? I've done one with Unit 522 before. I've done one on his channel. Him and Eden have been on my channel before, all right? Have you ever hidden in a closet and pretended to be a potato? No. Yo, Christian, you're so popular, bro.
Dab, we gotta dab.
Yeah, we did that.
I just dab randomly in public.
Watch yourself. Do it.
What?
Do it.
Dab.
That should just be the whole stream, man. Tell a funny story.
Tell a funny story. You go first.
No.
Why are you stuttering?
I can't think of one on the spot, yo.
I got one.
All right.
Okay, so I was going to search for that ghost sound, get some footage of it.
Which one?
Like, I was telling the story I was going to go to a ghost town.
Oh yeah.
And we didn't find it, of course, but basically, we got stuck out in the middle of nowhere. And we were out there for like 20 minutes trying to get it out, and all of a sudden, this white truck comes out full of Mexicans, and they say, "Hey, gringo, you stuck, man? You got a chain, man?" And we're like, no. And it's like, "Oh, don't worry, we call our field foreman."
How full was the truck of Mexicans? How many Mexicans?
7.
7? That's
7 of them.
That's too much.
Yeah, they're out there working. They help push us out.
Yo, I feel so mean. I'm a minority too. Okay, all right. Let's get back to the question. Thanks for the story, though, brother. You saved us. All right.
Do the juju on the beat dance?
Do you know how to do that?
I don't know. I think I know half of it.
You know, what is that, like a dance or whatever? Can you show us?
Can I show you?
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what
it's like.
No, just do it on camera.
It's like something like I don't know. I just know the slide, Slide, stop, hit. I don't know.
Yo, comment on his dancing. I want to see what you guys. No one says anything.
Yeah, it's bad.
No one says anything. These men are on fire. Whoa.
Yo, funny story.
Gay.
Gay.
Yo, they called you gay. Yo.
Thank you.
Haunted island stories. That's a good
Haunted island stories.
Yeah.
Last time when I was in Hong Kong, we went filming. Oh, it wasn't haunted, but basically, we were on an isolated island. We had to take a speedboat there for like an hour or something. There was no washroom on the island, but there was like a shack, and it's like a hole in the ground. So we went there. We opened the door just to find like a bunch of spiders, and the whole shack is just like 4 by 4 foot, and it's just webs everywhere. So yeah, we just didn't go to the washroom for a day.
So the shack was the washroom?
Yeah. We wouldn't dare go in. It was crazy.
Why don't you guys just piss on Savannah Tree or something? That's what you guys did?
Yeah.
Okay. So you had to hold in the whole thing? I was like, what?
No, but there was a guy that had to do business. He had to
take a shit. So what did he do?
He just didn't.
He just held it in. Okay. Yo, do a singing competition. What the fuck?
A singing competition?
All right, let's do Locked Away.
No, that's not.
If I got locked away, we lost it all today.
Tell me honestly, would you still love me the same?
All right, yo, it's because we did a competition.
Answer more questions. Answer more questions.
We did a competition together, and that's what the song that he's saying. Yo.
Man, I was bad at crap.
No, he was pretty good. He wasn't bad. He was a 10 out of 10, man. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, you could send. You guys can join the stream, right? Am I right? You send them the link, right?
Yeah. So you got it right. You got it right. So right. Are you even Canadian? Oh, he's kind of. Are you guys still in school? Well, that's kind of it's complicated.
I'm in school.
You're school.
Yeah.
Okay. You gotta get. Yeah, yo. Get off with these. Oh,
how long we've known each other?
A couple
I've
months.
known you. No, it's been longer than a couple months.
It's been a couple months.
No.
It's been 8 months.
Yeah, it's not a couple.
Oh, it's like a whole year.
Almost a year.
Almost 1 year.
Yeah, we entered a competition together in Toronto.
You know, it's so funny though. People have found Project Boys Power. It's our competition called Project Boys Power. It's like a talent competition, and then people have found it.
Yeah, I mean, last time didn't you make
I
did a video about it to tell everybody?
But I mean, random people will find it, find us, and then they'll put it on my YouTube channel. Yo, I found you. I saw you. I'm like, what the hell? I just your
such as your name. It's really easy.
It's yo, Project Boys. Right? I'm like, what the fuck? Just out of the blue, yo. Our YouTube brothers know we're not, even though they're friends. Yeah. See, sing Wrecking Ball. Encore, give me money, twerk. Yo, this guy. This guy is one of the best, one of the craziest dancers in the world. He's 11 in the world for. What is it? Ballroom dancing for under 19.
In my category.
Yeah, and under 19, I think, right? Yeah. He's really good at dancing. I suck at dancing.
Twerk. What makes you think we can twerk?
Yeah, I can't do any kind of. I can't. I can't. I would if I could. I would legitimately do. Hello.
Tune in the next stream. Healing my twerk.
Dion says hello. Ballroom. Yeah, ballroom. Steven. Hi, Victoria Stevens. Oh yeah, have you had an update with the girl who got pregnant from a ghost?
What?
Holy shit! Yeah,
really?
Yeah, there was he got raped by a ghost or something.
That's not funny.
But your expression is what? Yeah, I mean,
That's crazy.
It was, and then no.
Wait, how do you get raped by a ghost?
It's just normal, but it's a ghost that penetrates the girl. Yeah, and then and then she was pregnant, and then they were supposed to be an update, but it never got back to me. So I don't know what happened. Maybe she got an abortion.
There's a story on it?
Abortion.
There's a story on it?
There's a story, man. I've narrated. That's what people know.
And then what happened?
Christian, this faith and love really loves you, eh? She has faith in you and she loves you. It's Christian, can you dance for us? All right.
Any other questions for Haley?
Yo, Levy is she's excited.
How old are you? How old am I?
I'm 23. I'm 23.
I'm 19.
You're not 19.
Yeah, I'm 25. I'm 20. I'm 20 on Christmas.
You're 19 only?
Yeah.
My God. Oh my God. When isn't?
That's kind of funny. I'm turning 17 pretty soon
Yeah,
in January.
Pretty much, we're pretty much the same.
No, he's a lot younger than you guys.
17.
17.
Oh yeah, true. He's turning 17.
Turning 17.
Yeah.
It's funny how he just pops up.
17. Yo, take your Oh, yo, Faith and Love says she's 20.
Oh.
Oh.
You got a setup there, boy.
Yeah, yo, I mean, you guys are even the same age, I think, right? Because you're turning 20 too.
96.
96. But no, but I want to hang with you. Whoa. You know, just hang with Christian is okay. I'm fine. I gotta do YouTube, man. I gotta do YouTube videos, man. That's cool. I'm cool.
I know, right? How do you get raped by a ghost?
Well, can somebody explain? I don't feel like explaining that, yo.
But you narrated the story.
Yeah, so it just how the fuck do I know? It just happened. Like the ghost has like those kind of things. Oh, she's like, I'm in Brampton. Whoa. Do you have a machete though? Okay. A lot of people are 20. Blossom Dagger's like, yo, I feel old. Yeah, exactly. That ghost sticks his dick in you. That's how. Okay. Jesus.
Sulamita. Am I right?
Who?
She said, try to say my name. I think it's Sulamita.
Yeah, the comments are so fast. It's like I don't even know what's going on.
I'm 56.
You know what's so weird is there's more viewers now than there was when people were sharing stories. I guess the Q&A is more. So there's 35. That's not too old. That's not too old. I mean, it's pretty cool. You know?
What's your scariest dream?
I never had a really scary dream.
The scariest dream for me is just like something like attacking me, but then I don't have the ability to attack back.
Faith and Love.
That's what I'm scared.
Faith, you mean just chicks in general?
What?
Like a bunch of swarming
No.
fans or something? They're attacking you.
Like somebody attacking me, but then I can't attack back for some reason. I'm like restrained.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever heard of something like that? Does that have like a deeper meaning?
It means you want intimacy.
No. I need protection.
I'm totally just bullshitting you. Yo, they asked Faith and Love if you like Mexican girls.
It's a secret.
It's a secret. He actually does. He tells me all the time about Mexican girls. Do you like Mexican ladies? Yo, it's such a setup right here, yo. I'm setting this up. Okay, Levy has been saying the same thing for the past like 10 minutes. She's like, why are you guys so hot? Thank you. So I guess she didn't stop saying that. And she's like, why? Okay, thank you. How many languages do each of you speak? I can speak a bunch. To Cantonese, Mandarin, English.
Chinese.
No, Chinese.
Does Cantonese and Mandarin count as like...
They're two languages. Shit. They're two languages, okay. Yeah. I guess that's...
French.
Yo, is Christian... No, I can't really speak
Christian that. Mexican. I don't know.
Low key, he is. He actually is. I'm sorry. Your laugh. Man. Muhammad is...
Can I tell my ghost stories for you? What's your address?
Who? Are you Chinese? I am Chinese. What? What's your address? What the fuck? Who is this?
Paranormal stories. Oh, there's a lot of stories coming in. But about to end. We're about to wrap it up.
Unless you have a really interesting one. No, I mean, it doesn't look like it's really interesting. There's actually not a lot of people that send in their stories. Yeah, they said, yeah, I mean, just wait for next stream or something.
Any more questions?
Yeah. Like, you guys answered like 7 of my questions. There's so many 19-year-olds here, man.
Stories.
You're so old, yo.
What is your sexual?
Sexuality, I'm heterosexual like girls. That's just simple.
Any questions for like everybody here? Because that might diversify it a little bit. I'm kind of mysterious.
I'm Mysterio.
Mysterio, Mr. Mysterio.
What? You have a crazy girlfriend. You like dogs, yeah.
Dogs.
Yeah, I love dogs.
I like all animals.
I like dogs.
You like all animals? Will you be able to answer without? Oh, wait a minute. What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Blue. Green used to be. What's your email address? Well, if you want to send me anything, send me at horrorstudio1@gmail.com.
Mine's masterreads@gmail.com.
Yeah, because
it's in my about section.
Yeah. Because Master Sword is so how many subs do you have right now, brother?
I think I have 300. I got 389. Almost at 400, dude. Thanks, man.
No props, dude. Seriously, so what started when you guys started making videos? I was reading this guy, listening to the guy called Creeps Like Pasta, and then I was like, you know what, I can do that too. So I started making creepypastas, but nobody watched them. So I started making true scary stories because like everybody, like it exploded right in 2015 with like Mr. guys. So I did that, and then I just rode the wave, and then people started to notice, and then I think I'm like one of the ones with the most videos out though. Like I think. Like,
yeah, you consistently upload the most from what I see.
Yeah, I think I post like the most, like out of everybody. But I feel like the community is kind of getting like it's kind of slowing down, just a little bit.
A little bit, but it's still alive and thriving.
It's alive, but I think the views. I'm not sure if it's like all of YouTube as well, because even like PewDiePie and Leafy, like their views are going down, and people are unsubscribing as well. So I'm not sure if it's the whole community or just our community, but
the whole.
Yeah, I think it's the whole thing. Like YouTube's been slowing down in 2016. I have no idea why.
Same here.
But I feel like our community, like a lot of the big guys have been like posting less as well. Like I think
definitely.
I'm one of the only ones that still post, and like the views on mine aren't even as good as they used to be as well. Which is, I mean, it's not a big deal for me because I know that there's always going to be a next video the next day, right? But if I know how it can be discouraging to people that post like once every 2 weeks. It's like I work 2 weeks on this one video, and then they don't get the views they want. Nightmarish Tales is here, so he's a new horror channel as well. Hey, what's up, brother? How are you doing? Faith and Love says, I love your work. You work hard and amazing narrators. People buy views sometimes. I don't know if people buy views. Hey, Rose is here. Rose say, hey, long time no see. Hey, Rose, long time no see, yo.
Man, it's been a while since I've
seen
seen
it's been
that.
a while. Yeah, she had some crazy stories back in the day as well.
Somebody asked when's your next live stream?
I have no idea, man. I kind of don't want to set a date on it. I told you I was getting 2 bunch, man, every Sunday night, but maybe next weekend someday, or if I want, maybe I'll just do like Sunday or something. I don't even know. Just out of the blue, just come back on or something.
Yeah, and like one thing too, since I don't have any projects that are due until February, I can hit out videos and live streams again over winter break.
Nice. I probably won't be able to do a lot of because I'm maybe going on vacation, but I'll still have daily uploads. But I'm not even sure.
You could vlog it.
Yeah, I can totally vlog the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And then I'm not sure how the internet connection is going to be though.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll do like 5 more minutes of Q&A if you have any last questions, and then you guys like to.
Why don't you shout out your Instagram?
My Instagram?
Your Instagram.
Oh yeah, shit! Frank! Okay, so I have a new Instagram, guys. Shit, I was supposed to talk about it tonight. I have a new Instagram. Go to my homepage and click it, and then go and follow me, I guess. Jesus Christ, I should have said this in the beginning. But I'll post a link in the description below so you guys can, go and follow you guys.
Yeah.
I want. Faith and Loves, I want your IG. What's your IG, Christian?
IG? If you guys want to follow me, it's Christian_Young. YEUNG.
And they can find you there.
Nice.
Nice. So they're like, who's taller?
Taller.
I'm
a little bit taller.
A little bit taller, but he's more muscular. So if you guys want nudes, like honestly.
Hey, what's your bench, Faith? Dude, what's your bench?
What's my what?
Bench press.
My bench press?
Yeah.
Personally, I don't go heavy. I just do one plate on each side, and I just do 5 sets of 10.
Nice. Yeah. Do you know what's your max though?
My max? Never tried. Only tried in high school. I put it up to like 180, and then I failed miserably.
Yeah, I'd say I got my max up right about now. It's about 270. So,
wow, that's good.
Yeah,
really good.
So, like right now, someone just followed me, which is great. Thank you guys. Yo, they're asking you Christian Young.
Yes, Young Street.
Young Street, yo.
It's YEUNG. Yeah.
All the dancing made the man buff.
That's good exercise.
It could be true, yeah.
He's on the way. He's working on it.
Yeah, thanks.
He's getting big.
Yeah, not really, but yeah, a little bit. So,
should fight him and show him.
When are you gonna show us your next video? Tomorrow at 1, man. Of course, all the time. Yeah. YEUNG.
Yeah,
she's spelling it wrong.
Dion got it right.
Yeah.
What's your Instagram and Snapchat?
Do you have Snapchat? I don't have Snapchat. You?
Yeah, I do, but
you don't want to give up.
It's not public.
Okay. Yo, this like seafood 2060 is like Christian's body is fine.
What's your favorite kind of stories?
I'm just imagining the way she's just saying it, yo. Huh?
What's your favorite kind of stories to narrate?
Ones that are like, I love stories that are kind of poetic, and it's like a really long ass, like all detailed and stuff. Like the authors that write about, you know, how the wind was brisk and the road
detailed ones.
Yeah, like those are cool.
Like, so you can have like a really vivid.
Yeah, it's like poetic, and then you get a good like the setting, describing the light, how it's like flickering, and the candles burning, like that kind of shit. You know, I like that kind of stories. Yeah, those kind of stories, and our ghost stories. I think I like them more.
Yeah.
B staff 84. You guys are the best. Thank you. Do you like any odd encounter? Yeah, I like the skinwalker ones. What's my Instagram? So my Instagram is on my main page. Go to my main. Everybody, go to my main page and click the Instagram sign, and then follow. I don't have any posts right now because I just got it.
This guy, he followed me. I looked at his Instagram. I was like, what?
I just got it, but I will. It's my new thing because I've actually. Okay. I'm inbox for IG. You. No, so I just got it. I did Facebook and I did Twitter. Like I'm really bad with this social
Twitter
media.
as well.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't post much on Twitter, and on Facebook, I'm kind of stopping posting all that. But IG, I'm gonna try to post all my stuff because I'm trying to make it a page where it's just not like HS1, but it's gonna be like me and all the work that I do because I do like acting and I do hosting on TV as well. So I'm gonna try to post every part of my life on there. So it's just not gonna be, you know, whole studio stuff. It's gonna be everything about me. So if you guys want to know that, maybe even some singing stuff as well, like some short videos. So if you guys want to know all that stuff like about me,
maybe Haley twerking,
go to my IG, and then that's where it's gonna be basically. So it's gonna be mainly my YouTube channel and my IG. So if you want, follow me there, and of course subscribe. Yeah. Hey, I got like 3 extra followers for you guys. Thanks so much. Can continue? Up to you.
Maybe go left.
Until 30?
Where are you guys from?
Mostly the U.S. Mostly the U.S. for sure.
Also U.S.
Yeah, you check my stats. All
predominantly speak English.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't think I've had people in Canada. Like, it's mostly even like in California. It's weird. Like, there's like regions that talk about which city has the most, and it's mostly California.
Yeah.
Oh, human trafficking stories. That's actually a pretty good suggestion. It's not bad.
Sure, you can find those on Reddit. No sleep.
Yeah. Reddit, let's not meet, probably.
Yeah, definitely.
Indiana. Okay, seriously.
Indiana.
We're done.
Like, I can give you a little tidbit. I am in the general vicinity of Michigan, so
Yeah,
we get like Bigfoot / Dogman, spooky story, urban legend stuff.
Does it get cold over there in Michigan?
Yeah, I live farther north than you do, Haley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some of Michigan, most of it actually is farther north than Toronto.
Is it snowing right now?
No.
It was actually snowing during the stream.
Yeah, there was like a bit of snow, like just randomly.
Pancakes.
Yeah.
Waffles. Yeah.
Pancakes on occasion.
I was addicted to pancakes for a while when I was younger. I was like 12, but then I become like that. I become addicted to something and I eat it for a very long time. And then once I stop it completely.
Really? Why?
Yeah. I don't know why. I'm just like addictive personality, and then I think about something else. So like, if I stop YouTube one day, and I actually stop, like I'm never coming back.
What?
Hey guys. There's a guy in chat, iDarbs Gaming. He really wants you to answer his question. How did you guys get into horror?
Oh, okay. Well, he's actually not in horror. He's actually like a normal person.
Yeah, but I like listening to stories. Though.
Thank you, brother.
So sometimes I listen to your stories.
You actually?
Yeah.
What's your favorite one? If you can't say you're lying.
I don't remember them, but I have listened to a few like videos.
Yeah, you know why? Because I was editing in my car, and he was right beside me. He was forced to listen to it, yo. Okay, yeah. What? How did I get? Well, I just said it actually. be.busta, and I was like, I can do it too. Make creepypastas. No, I actually used to write my own stories, man. Go to my first 3 videos. It's all my own stories, and then nobody.
I have an idea for your next video. I don't know if people like it, but what about like the hotel horror stories? Like those ones I listen to those sometimes.
I actually did that before.
You did?
So you're not a real fan.
I don't listen all the time.
Why are you even here?
Why are you hating?
Have you even touched on like the English castle stuff, like the spooky stories from that and the history behind it?
I've never actually. I might just do that, brother. I've never did that before.
Yeah, I'd say that'd be a good one. Spooky English old castle stories.
That sounds like a good idea.
So
If you ask me.
the Gabby is Geek says bye, guys. Okay, bye.
Thanks for tuning in.
What's the strangest addiction?
Strangest addiction.
Fame. Do you think that? I think I've a bit of that, man. To be honest.
I'm a workaholic. I love learning new things, and I don't stop for nobody.
Yeah, I'm a bit like that too. Like I like the idea of constantly being in the limelight. That's why I'm kind of so that's why I love doing YouTube because it allows me that opportunity like every day. So, I followed both your Instas. Thanks, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you. He has more stuff, but I mean, I'm coming up.
Yeah, because I had it longer.
Yeah, I did I just got it 2 days ago. So, why is this person?
What?
She wants to know your address. Dude.
No, not mine. She wanted to send in a story.
She wanted to send you a package or something.
Oh, and guys, I'm sorry if I sound like a running marathon. Got congestion in my throat, and I'm back from martial arts. Gotta kick some ass.
Just like, how'd you get into the stream?
Well, I mean, you sent me a link like an hour ago.
Oh, okay. Did you share a story on here?
Yeah, actually, I've been here before. About a year ago. I think you might remember me under the name of Acid Spitter.
Maybe. But we're actually done with the story. So next week you can share what new stories you have or something.
Yeah.
Okay. So what time is it right now?
11:20.
1 more minute. Yeah, we'll just do any final questions for any one of us. It's fine.
Well,
You have a
I
question?
actually have a couple stories, a couple encounters,
Yeah, I mean, for next week though, because we're gonna end in 1 minute.
Yeah, I mean, but
5 seconds.
I really love the content, man. Keep it coming.
Thank you, man. Thank you for that. Thanks for Do you have a question or something for us or me specifically?
Yeah.
No?
What's your address?
Oh my god.
So Nightmarish Tales is, hey, have you ever?
Okay. Well, I guess that happened again. Poor Haley. Oh well. I guess he was gonna answer some question, so I'm going to say goodbye, I guess. And yeah, this has been Haley's True Scary Stories stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I don't know if he can get back in or not. I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit, see what happens. And if anything's not happening, I guess this is goodbye. So, thank you for watching, and see you later.